Today has been one of those days where you open the charts, check the news, and immediately think, okay, something serious is going on here. Because right now, everything is mixed together. You've got geopolitical tension, war headlines, a ceasefire in the middle of it all, and at the same time, Bitcoin breaking above $72 in dollars. And of course, most people right now are thinking, this thing is going straight up. We're heading for new all-time highs. But let me tell you something from the start. In this video, I'm going to explain why none of this fully adds up to me. But when you dig a little deeper, reality isn't that simple. From my perspective, there are several important points here. First, the United States has acted almost entirely on its own. There hasn't been strong backing from key allies. And in geopolitics, that matters a lot. But realistically, and being honest with you, this is just a pause, not the real solution. And this connects directly to oil. Whenever tensions rise in that region, oil reacts. We might see temporary relief, maybe reserve releases or short-term increases in supply, but that doesn't solve the underlying problem. And this matters because oil impacts everything: inflation, the economy, financial markets, and indirectly. My answer is simple: not entirely. I'm not saying the market is wrong, but I am saying this move doesn't look solid to me. It looks more like a technical rebound. And you need to be careful with those because technical bounces are often the most dangerous ones. They're the ones that trap the most people. What we may be seeing fits perfectly with what's known as a market trap, a move that looks strong on the surface but lacks real foundation. And this is where psychology comes in. The market moves up quickly, people enter late, euphoria appears, and that's usually when everything changes. Now let's talk about Bitcoin, because this is where everyone's attention is right now. Bitcoin has moved up strongly. It has broken above 79 now. It looks like it wants to keep pushing higher. But I'm going to simplify this as much as possible so it's crystal clear. Bitcoin is not trending right now. Bitcoin is ranging, and that completely changes how you should approach it. For several weeks now, we've seen the same behavior, and I've been mentioning this in recent videos. And that means something very simple. Buying risk is high, and the probability of a pullback increases whether we like it or not. Let me outline the two scenarios you should keep in mind. The first is the bullish scenario. If Bitcoin consolidates above 71,000 for several days, we could see a move towards $75,000 for 75 or since these $6,000. Maybe even higher, since there's relatively little resistance above. The second scenario, and my main one, is that this is simply a deviation from the range, followed by a move back down towards 60, 75, 60, 70, 70, 70, 60, 70, 60, 60, 70, 60, 70 war. Even the Bitcoin's current structure, that would be completely normal. Here's something many people are knowing. When divergences appear, markets don't trend. They stall and move sideways. Another key idea: liquidations don't attract price. They're not magnets, they're accelerators. Once price reaches them, movement speeds up. But price doesn't magically hunt them. Right now, we have opposing forces. Strong equity markets, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq pushing higher, but a weakening economy and soft macro data. That creates uncertainty, a lack of direction, and the range environment we're seeing. My view is clear. I don't see strong growth ahead. I see deceleration, possibly low growth combined with increasing deflationary pressure. As I've mentioned in previous videos, that environment would likely mean rising bonds, falling equities, and a stronger dollar. Essentially a defensive market backdrop. So to wrap everything together, we have unstable geopolitics, weak macro conditions, cryptocurrencies moving in a range, and an overall fragile market structure. That's it for today's video and analysis. My advice right now is simple: be careful, stay calm, keep a cool head. Goodbye.